If you want to live an extraordinary life, you need to stop operating from an ordinary point of view. If you want things to change in your life, you need to start making the changes that make you feel uncomfortable. Being ahead of 99% of people in life is very uncomfortable. It's nothing that comes very easy. Every decision in your life, past, present or future, is either based on your emotions or equations. If you go by your emotions, it will be entertaining, it will be very easy, it will be something that will be a walk in the path, but the discomfort will still remain. A successful business owner will not laugh at your small business. A YouTuber with 1 million subscribers will not laugh at you who is starting your own YouTube channel, because they know how it felt when they started. They know the journey it takes to get where it takes. Because the people who always make fun of your journey, the people who always make fun of the things that you want to do in life, are the ones that have accepted a mediocre type of life. They are mirroring their own losses. They are mirroring their own unsuccessfulness, their own failures onto you, by laughing at you, by making you feel like that will never get anywhere, that business will never be successful, you will not get to that. People have tried it and they have failed at it. Remember this, striving for greatness is not for everybody. That is why some people have accepted the kind of life they live. They have accepted the lifestyle in which they live. They have accepted the decisions that they have made in life, because greatness is not something, ambition is not something that lies for everybody. Success is not about outshining everyone. It's about finding what makes you truly happy and fulfilled. So whatever path you're striving for, personal greatness, personal growth, everything is valid and everything leads to something. The truth is, life does not resemble a classroom where everything you do is ranked, is marked. In reality, in life, there is always someone who is greater than you. There is always someone who is better than you. There is always someone who is doing something better than you are doing. But that does not mean that you yourself cannot be ahead of the 99% of people in life. When you're striving for something in your life, when you're striving for success, when you're striving to do better, when you're trying to achieve and get to your ambitions, it's lonely, it's sad, it's quiet, it's depressing sometimes. You look around and you ask yourself, why can I not be on this party? I'm missing out on life. There are things I could be doing. Oh my God, it's not getting anywhere. I can't see any results. I want to achieve something. It's taking so slow. Gratification that people are getting from the things that they're doing now is visible, but the gratification from the things that you want to get in life for the hard work that you're putting in is so far-fetched that you wonder to yourself, why am I doing this? But remember this, you're striving for an extraordinary life. You're not striving for an ordinary life. An ordinary life is a life of the happiness, is a life for the party, is a life of you seeing something right now. An extraordinary life is a slow, painful pace, is a slow, painful road that you have to take if you want to live ahead of the 99% of people. You have to remember this, the art of succeeding is self-mastery. You have to master thyself in order for you to succeed in the things that you want to succeed in life. Being a successful person is not about the monetary things that you get, the physical things, the tangible things you get. Being a successful person and being ahead and being the 1% of people is understanding you as a person, is you trying to master your own self and portray that self to be a successful person. A very good example is me. It takes a lot to sacrifice the weekends. It takes a lot to sacrifice the parties, the birthdays, the connections and everything in order for you to achieve the goal that you want to achieve. When I started doing my YouTube, it became a lonely road because I had to cut out some of the parties. I had to sacrifice some of my sleepless nights. I had to kind of like get away of things early so I can come and record things and read things and learn things and achieve things and be in a space where I have to achieve. It's a lonely road. It's sometimes a sad road, but at the end of the day, the success that I want to achieve, the empire I'm trying to build is more than the gratification that I can get now. You know, the smile on my face is seeing myself being better than I was yesterday, is achieving something better than I was yesterday. Remember this, every goal in life, every desire, anything that you aspire requires action. No matter how long you pursue something, it will never be easy. You can only get stronger. When you're trying to achieve things in life, you have to put into consideration the unfair advantages in life. You have to remember this. The world will never be equal, whether you like it or not. The choice is for you to either do something now. The choice is for you to triumph over the things that are happening in your life. The 1% of people in this world that can be millionaires. So your achievement of you trying to grow and become maybe a millionaire is outreach. You'll never be one. You'll never succeed. You'll never get to where you want to get. Remember, they are portraying their fears onto you. The question you want to ask yourself is, what if you want to be part of the 1%? Because why is it only 1% of people succeed and the 99% of people fail? Remember, if you want to live ahead of 99% of people, you have to first of all come to terms with the unfair advantages in life. There are people that have been born in rich families. There are people that have got the silver spoon. There are people who are prettier than you. There are people who have got things in life that are ahead of you already in life. But that does not mean that you as a person, you cannot achieve those things. You cannot get to that point. Sometimes your pain, your hard work, your family background is what is your unfair advantage, because it makes you strive, it makes you push more, it makes you want to achieve more in life and not settle for anything less. That takes me to a point of you have to take responsibility of what has happened and take control of the things that you can control now, and what you cannot control, you have to let it out of your hands. I have had success in my life, success in things that I wanted to achieve, but I did not dream further. I say to myself, I want to get 10k subscribers. And when I hit 10k subscribers, I ask myself, what next? My goal was to only hit 10k subscribers, because at that time on Instagram, if you had 10k subscribers, then people could buy things off your stories. You know, people would swipe up and buy stuff. So my aim was to only get to 10,000 subscribers. I didn't vision myself getting 50,000 subscribers. I didn't vision myself getting to 100k subscribers. My vision, my goal, my ambition was so limited that when I got to that point, I asked myself, what next? What else? What can I do? But it took me time to take responsibility and say, I understand what happened now. I understood the mistake that I made. It's time for me to go back on a drawing board. And that means that I have to cut out so many things in my life in order for me to dream bigger. For so many things in my life in order for me to achieve more. Because right now, my vision and my dream was so limited because I thought I could not do any better. Imposter syndrome got the best out of me. This is to encourage you and say to you, take responsibility right now of the things that have happened, the mistakes you have made, the things that you've said, the things you've done, the things you've failed at, the risks you've taken, the businesses you've started that have failed. You have to remember, nothing in life happens by accident. You cannot succeed by accident. You cannot achieve anything just by accident. You cannot get in shape from the gym just by accident. That means in order for you to achieve anything in life, you have to be specific on the goals that you're going to do, on the things that you want to achieve. They have to be smart, they have to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound in order for you to achieve those things. Because you being successful in that career, you being a doctor, you being a good YouTuber is not going to happen by mistake. Everything takes its turn, takes the steps, takes a certain goal and certain ambition in order for you to get to that point. It's important to remember the relationships that you build. Every relationship that you build in the journey to achieve something, in your journey to success, is what is going to determine how much you're going to achieve, how far you go, how your dreams and goals are going to come into play. Relationship you build, you interact with, you be with, you spend time with, it's going to cultivate or break you. It doesn't mean that every relationship that you have to build needs to be a relationship that is a business person or a business mogul, someone with this money or someone who has achieved this, or another doctor, another lawyer. No, some relationships have nothing to do with what you're doing, but they cultivate your soul. They regenerate you. They activate your soul so much that you want to do more in the things that you want to do. 9% of people quit. They quit before they get to the surface of where the fruit is meant to be. But you are not one of those people, because trust me, after you have watched this video, there is no way you're going to quit on the dreams that you want to achieve. There is no way you're going to give in to the things that are surrounding you, the things that are not going on well. As long as you have a vision, a dream, a goal, and anything that you want to achieve, you can get there. Remember this, vision does not make sense. Vision only makes sense to the person that is trying to achieve it. To the outside world, it looks like madness and it looks like craziness, but to you, it looks like a good, sensible goal. and let nobody sabotage your vision just because they cannot see it. Yes, it's easy to look at your life. It's easy to look left. It's easy to look right and see that every single angle, the person that you dislike the most is getting things, is achieving things, is enjoying himself, is partying, going out, going on holiday. You look on the other end and you're like, wow, it all looks good for them. They're getting married, they're having children, they're doing all the kind of things. And then you look at your life and you're saying, I'm just sitting here and I'm trying to grow this business. I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to build a business, to build a client list. I'm trying to get to wherever I get. It's so boring. It's so lonely. Am I excluding myself? Am I missing out on life? You have to sacrifice something in order for you to gain something. Live in a society where working hard is deemed as boring, old, not entertaining at all. And a society whereby partying, drinking, drugs and all those kind of things is looked as living the best of the life. But the truth of the matter is, the society that we live in is so far-fetched that it looks for gratitude that is literally right now. Chasing your dreams is the most slow, far-fetched thing, but the end result is very fruitful. Because at the end of the day, hard work is not the only thing that is going to get you there. Reading a book every day, going to the gym every day, does not automatically mean that you're going to be fit. Reading a book does not mean that you're going to be wiser every single day, The thing that will make you better, the thing that will make you ahead of, the 99% of people is you applying everything that you learn, every book that you read, every single time you go to the gym, you are applying a skill. The skill is discipline, consistency, and all those kind of things can be applied in the things that you want to do in your entire life. Hard work on its own, waking up every morning and going to the gym every day, does not mean that you're going to automatically become a fit person. The greatest people in life are the ones that acquire knowledge, go for seminars, go to workshops, be with people where they learn things and apply the things that I've learned into their own lives. In this world that we live in, there is enough for everyone. There is enough for you. There is enough for the next person. And you too can be part of the 1%. It's just that you have to dream a little bit bigger. You have to extend your wider view of how you dream. In life, anything that you want to achieve, you're going to look around and say, okay, you know what? Someone else has got what I want to get. Someone else has got this. They have achieved this. They are lucky. Their circumstances are different from mine. You cannot carry a spirit of jealousy if you want to achieve anything. You cannot live with a spirit of being jealous of another person. You have to apply that kind of drive to make yourself better. When you apply the spirit of jealousy, you set yourself back. You set yourself 1,000,000 times further to the goal that you want to achieve, because that controls you, because you see bitterness and anger. You do not see the positivity out of that. If you're someone who has been on a path to achieve the things you want to achieve, who has been on a path to grow better, to be part of the 99%, you look at your situation and you're like, I can do better, I can change my situation. I really hope this video has helped you, because if you want to live a very extraordinary life, you have to remember that there are things in life that you cannot avoid. There are people in your life that have been there, have done that, have achieved this, have got a better advantage than you have got. But it doesn't mean that you yourself cannot get to the point that you want to get to. So if you are behind and you feel stuck and you feel confused, I hope that this video that you're watching right now will give you some light and will give you some insight in everything. By the way, my name is Lucy. I make self-improvement, personal improvement, mindset videos and self-mastery that can help you to become a better person, a better individual every single time you watch this video. I hope this really helps you, but remember this, you are not alone and you can always get the thing that you want to achieve. Just remember the tips that I mentioned. Bye.